Hello everyone. As you can see, this will not be your average makeup look unless you have that kind of a style where you'd like to wear something like this out in the open. I'm doing a collaboration, I suppose, with a girl her username is BeautyCornerxx. I don't know, we decided to pick like Lady Gaga as an example and do a look inspired by her. Well, my idea of this whole thing was if I was asked to do Lady Gaga's makeup, what would I kind of do on her? I mean, she's like, oh, so amazing, but she'd wear really crazy kind of makeup sometimes, so this isn't, sometimes, a lot of the time. But yeah, this kind of has a mixture of probably some things you've seen before in her and some things you haven't. I reckon she's gonna go red soon with her hair because she's going every other colour, so someday she will. So I did a red brow and then just defined it with some black eyeshadow, and then I just did like this eyeliner thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the other eye. I don't know if I'm gonna do it the exact same as this. I mean, I don't think a lot of you are actually gonna use this, but for entertainment purposes you might watch it. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll definitely do the brow like this, but I might just play around with the other eye. Anyway, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with the brows, and for the red I used a kohl pencil by Barry M. I used this for my Halloween makeup, which was like these red zip things. Yeah, I don't just buy red lip or eyeliner. I wouldn't wear it normally, but it's kind of cool for working in the brows. Because it's kohl, it's extra soft, so if you are going to recreate a look like this, which by Jesus fair play to you if you do, like just be careful with it because it smudges so easily, and just have cotton buds on hand. I have several of them here, and just fill in the whole brow with that pencil just as the colour base. So for any kind of smudges you get like just there, I have some eye makeup remover in its lid, and I just dip the cotton bud in and kind of wipe it away. You won't, like, if you're going to do this, don't put your foundation on till after because it's a mess really, especially with the black liner and the eyeshadow falling down. You're just better off doing the eyes and then working the foundation around it. So because I want to bring it up like that and make the brow a lot thicker, I'm gonna, when I get to that edge here, I'm just gonna start pulling it up. So it's kind of the red base done. I'm using my big palette for most of this, my black one here, and just an angled brush, and I'm only dipping it in slightly, and I mixed it in with the red colour as well. And you're just gonna kind of start at the edge there and just turn the brush like this. I'm gonna just do swift stroke motions with it. Lady Gaga tends to have kind of either really pale eyebrows or really crazy ones happening, so she's either one extreme or the other. So I love, oh, the light just got really bright. I love big brows. next I'm going to start the eye shape. I don't know if I want to go for the same kind of a shape, but then I was going to say it could look crazy, but it already does look crazy, so that was achieved already. So what I'm still going to go in with the black, same black eyeshadow and the same angle brush, just to create the shape first. Yeah, I think I'll kind of stick to more or less the same shape. So I'm in my crease and just pulling the colour along. The good thing about working with an eyeshadow at first, like if you want to take anything from this as for Halloween looks, if you want to do like something like this with your eyes, the best thing to do is start with an eyeshadow because it's easier to take off rather than using like a liquid liner or a gel one. It's easier to correct your mistakes. Just gonna pull that out. I'm really just going with the flow here. I don't actually have a plan. Creative juices flowing, not really. Okay, so that's the shape I went for. It's different to that one obviously, but it's kind of more or less still on the bordering on the crazy line. Like, in fact, it's probably well over the crazy line. I give away my liquid liner foolishly to my friend Shona because she uses them. She uses liquid liner a lot, and I wasn't using it for it. Yeah, so because I don't have the liquid liner, I'm going to use my sealing gel again. But if you have liquid liner, go for it. It would be easier, I think, to use than a gel. And besides, the gel one sticks like hell to your face, and I just couldn't be arsed cleaning it off after. So I'm using my Illamasqua sealing gel that I used before, and the same black eyeshadow and a liner brush. And you've seen me mix it before, so I'm going to do that and then come back. So it's all mixed in the back of my hand, and I'm going to just go over the eyeshadow line with this because it'll just make it a harsher line. When you're doing this, be careful, because what happened to me was I went like this, especially if you're doing it through your crease, it will come down onto your eyelid and you'll have to clean it off. So I'm going to start with the bottom one first and then do the top. don't really know what I'm doing. I think I'm just like, this stage is just like a big drawing on my face. But just kind of look a little bit Lady Gaga-esque. I think BeautyCornerxx will definitely be a lot more wearable than mine. Yeah, so I'm going to let that dry and then clean it up a bit, and I will be back then for the finishing touches. Now that that is dry, I have my white eyeliner from Rimmel, I think. You can get it from anywhere, it's Rimmel. Any kind of white eyeliner will do. And I'm going to put that all over my, anywhere inside the black. It's like colouring book. Except a lot harder to colour on your eyelids. And make sure that you wipe the pencil on the back of your hand when you're putting it on the black, because it gets all dirty. I said before though, just to keep, like, I keep finding that the eyeliner is going into the black and it's making it kind of a dirty looking colour. But when we're going to go over it with white eyeshadow, so that'll brighten it up a good bit. So fear thee not if you actually are doing this. And if you're still watching, fair play. In the meantime, my friend Joyce has turned up, so if I start laughing, or if she starts laughing, that's why. And she doesn't want to come into the video at all. So now I'm going over it with the white. I feel really uncomfortable doing this in front of you. Okay, good. Oh my god, okay, it's fine. Yeah. Just put any kind of a white eyeshadow with, like, I have a 209 brush, just into the corners. It doesn't matter if it's not that perfect, because it kind of has a feathery effect then, I think. Okay, so now I'm going to use my mascara, and I'm not putting on like I normally would, I'm putting it more out to the edges. I'm going to contour with my Bourjois chocolate thing bronzer. This brush here. And then dip a smaller brush like this slightly into the black, like literally only tip it in and knock some of it off on the back of your hand and put that under your cheekbone. I'm going to highlight with my Bobbi Brown Ice Blue eyeshadow. I wouldn't normally use this as a highlighter, but these kind of looks you can. I kind of use it where you put your blusher on the apples of your cheeks. And that's kind of it, really. You could do a red lip with it. It's kind of Black Swan-y. It's supposed to be inspired by Lady Gaga though, I don't know. It's definitely not kind of more artistic than, it's more like the higher makeup side of fashion things. Yeah, you could wear it with red lip or whatever. I don't know what kind of like Halloween costume you could use it for. It's a bit early for Halloween, isn't it? Just a tad. Yeah, but never too early to think about it. So they're the eyebrows and the eyes. And the cheeks are, the black just kind of goes in with the black eyes and makes it more dramatic looking. That's really it. So thank you for watching, and I'll have a more normal tutorial soon, and be sure to check out BeautyCornerxx, and yeah, all the information is in the description bar. So thanks for watching. If you still are, you're a good person. Goodbye.